Partnered by Time's influence.
Mama, come fast.
Coming, beta.
I'm hungry.
I know. Look up with that.
Yes. Take this.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Harshita, it's been 4 years now. Deepak is not wrong on his part. It's time for both of you to plan your family now.
Mummy, Bhaiya, my roti is not as round as yours.
I guess somewhere you know the reason.
You want me to eat or not?
If you really look for my advice, I want you to give it a thought. Why don't you listen to me?
Can you pass me the rice? You know I like rice more than rotis.
I can't understand your abrupt actions. I don't know why we have let you study so much. You don't value relations?
I think I'm done.
Hi. So, any plans for the evening?
Same routine going home.
Yeah, me too.
Anyway, I'm very hungry.
Yeah, me too. So, actually, I was thinking of grabbing a bite before heading home.
Me too.
So, is a cab here?
Still showing 6 minutes.
Would you like to join me for dinner?
Hi. Going home? Come, let's go together.
Dr. Dad,
Oh, you guys have some plan, is it? Sure, carry on.
No. I mean, nothing like that. It's just.
Perfect then, let's go home.
sure.
Come.
Good night.
Actually, you know what, Simar? I have a meeting with Krishnamurti, so I'll see you at home later. Is that okay?
Sure, Dad. Good night.
Good night.
Well, he has some plans.
So. Shall we? Vinay, what happened?
Sir, road traffic accident was on a two-wheeler hit from the back by a four-wheeler. I guess he was not wearing any helmet, so unconscious since then. Severe head injury, G-stage 3/15 blood loss, multiple laceration, contusions all over body. Tachycardia with dropping BP. There is no obvious ongoing blood loss.
Okay, let's keep the fluids flowing.
Okay, sir.
Arrange for blood and alert the CT rooms. Come on, let's hurry up. Let's take him
Sure,
inside.
sir.
Did you use any sedation?
No, sir.
Any seizures noted?
No, sir. Okay.
No motor response. That's bad.
Pupillary asymmetry and sluggish reaction.
He's seizing lorazepam 2 mg star, phosphoanatoin 1 g star. Come on, hurry up.
Probably severely raised ICP and intracranial bleeding. I think we need to get Dr. Smith.
We need a CT urgently.
Dr. Simar. Hi.
Yes. Saurabh, right?
Yes, Saurabh. Well, actually, I'm looking for Dr. Varun.
He must be in radiology. Can I help you with something?
Nothing. Well, actually, I'm getting married to Shruti next week, so I thought I'll invite you all guys.
What happened to my husband? How is he doing now?
Ma'am, are you Mrs. Marlappa?
Yes.
We found the contact of your husband by the card in his wallet.
Please tell me he's doing fine, right?
Ma'am, I'm sorry, but he was in a bad accident. There are several head injuries and internal bleeding. Ma'am, please don't panic. Dr. Sumit is here. He'll brief you about the situation.
Husband?
It's tough for your husband, for us. As he was not wearing any headgear, the injuries are pretty severe. See, I don't want to give you any false hopes, and the prognosis is poor. But we will do whatever we can to save your husband. As of now, we would like to go ahead and relieve the pressure from the brain by removing the skull bones and taking the clot out from there. That's all we can do as of now. Once you give us the go-ahead, we'd like to start the surgery as soon as possible.
Okay.
And Dr. Simar, I would need you in this surgery. It's a very complicated one.
Yes, doctor.
Can you please prep the patient immediately?
Absolutely.
Please.
Ma'am, you have to have some faith. Dr. Sumit is the best neurosurgeon in town. Please trust. Ma'am, I'm sorry, but I'll have to go and prep, all right?
Sorry to interrupt, ma'am, but don't worry. Your husband is in best hands, so please. And you know, someone told me a few hours back that hope is a simple thing which runs and moves the entire complicated world. So please, be hopeful.
BP is dropping.
I need his BP up, Dr. Simar. I'm just done with the craniotomy. I need to remove the SDH. I need more time.
It gives you hope in those fleeting seconds, in those moments when everything seems crashing, which makes us feel nothing is at its place. One thing remains. remains intact. The one single thing called
I need him completely sedated and paralyzed for the next 48 hours. Then only we stop his meds and see what comes next. Strictly monitor his vitals and keep me informed. Okay?
He seems to be fine. Ma'am, the surgery was successful, but the next few hours are still critical. We'll keep him deeply sedated for 48 hours and we'll see when he wakes up. But there's nothing to worry because we're monitoring everything right now. Ma'am, you'll have to be a little courageous because things are not going to be that easy even after 48 hours. And we'll assess his consciousness and see whether he can move his limbs and whether he can breathe on his own. But honestly speaking, we are anticipating a very slow neurological recovery. Ma'am, I suggest that we go for tracheostomy so that, he can be weaned off the ventilator and he can be shifted out of the ICU where he'll still continue to get supportive care and rehab. I hope that you're understanding, and if there is anything that you want to ask me, you can at this point.
This is all my fault. This is all my
Ma'am, can we not disturb the patient and please move out? Please. Ma'am, why are you saying so? Ma'am, calm down. Ma'am, calm down.
I never left his house without the helmet, He never forgot his helmet. But yesterday, my son missed his school bus, then he got late, and I was the one who forced him to leave immediately. In that whole chaos also, he was worried about the helmet. But I said that nothing is going to happen to you if you don't wear the helmet for one day. But no, he left like that.
Ma'am.
It's my fault.
No, ma'am, please calm down. Calm down. I understand how you're feeling. But ma'am, nobody could have predicted whatever happened. Yes, the injuries and the impact would have been less had he worn a helmet. But you can't blame yourself for it, right? And he is critical, but he will be fine. You need to pull yourself together for your kid and hope for the best. That's all that we can do. Yes?
This box of sweets? It's from our shop. It is a specialty of our shop.
It must take a lot of time to make these sweets.
Yes. Lot of time and hard work to make it valuable.
Precisely. That's what we also need. Hope and patience.
That guy who gave that box of sweets? What he said? Exactly my husband's catchphrase. It was him who was telling me that night to keep the faith, the trust, the hope. You see?
I understand, Dr. Rashita. It's indeed a tough choice. But being a head of this hospital, I assure you that whatever decision you make at the end of the day, you will find all of us standing beside you.
But sir, being a senior and much experienced person, can I ask you a personal question?
Sure, go ahead.
What would you have done at my place, sir?
There's nothing right or wrong here. Your duty as a doctor and your duty towards your family both are very important. People see us only as a doctor. They tend to forget that we have our other priorities too. And in this, we tend to put our families under constant sacrifice. But once in a while, we need to look back and tell them, we do care.
Dr. Varun!
So, how is Mr. Mallappa now?
Well, he is still under the influence of sedatives, but his wife was very upset. She blames herself because she was the one who didn't allow him to take the helmet. So,
Yeah. But it is a fact though. I mean, I was reading about it the other day that wearing a helmet can decrease the chances of injury by 72% and the likelihood of death by 32%, according to WHO's road safety manuals.
really? But you know what? Regret doesn't help in recovery.
Yeah, true. Yeah.
Thank you.
I hope you know that this is not the substitute for the dinner plans that we have from last night. I mean, if you still want to go, that is.
No, I'd love to.
So how about after shift tonight? I mean, I can drop you home after dinner and only if Dr. Khatri, I mean, your father is okay with it.
I think that will be fine.
So, it's you go ahead for now. I'll
Sure.
see you tonight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ah, Dr. Sumit.
Dr. Khatri,
Good evening.
good evening.
Oh, you had such a long day. Aren't you exhausted?
I am very exhausted. After these many surgeries, I can't sleep.
Ah, that's why you're here to relax, is it?
Exactly. Shall we?
Yeah, I don't see Dr. Krishnamurthy anywhere around. Sure, let's go ahead, please.
Oh, you're already playing.
I was trying a couple of moves.
Okay. Who's moved first?
Whites?
All right. There.
Are you all right?
Yeah, I'm okay.
Are you okay?
You know, there is something about the sound of heartbeat.
Partnered by Times Influence.